Man, your boy Donald Trump is about to free Larry Hoover.
Peace to the gods and goddesses of planet God, man. So I hear the news going on, the Donald talking about pardoning the Honorable Larry Hoover, right? He talking about pardoning Larry Hoover federal charges, right? We see clearly to this shit. See, I want y'all to see clearly to everything going on in the fucking media right now, bro. Everything that's happening now in this binary codex, bro. This is all aligned to what's supposed to be aligned to, bro. But at the same time, you gotta see the trickery around all this shit, bro. First, I want y'all to see clearly to this, that the dude Donald T, that nigga is I want y'all to see clearly that he's a double agent, bro. He's playing both sides of the field. You gotta see clearly to that shit, bro. He's playing both sides of the field, bro. And what I mean by he's playing both sides is that you gotta see he's creating a respiration of the republic for a certain group of people, but he's also creating a totalitarian control for servitude for those who wants to stay under being oppressed, basically, in Latin's terms, you feel me? So basically by that, to bring it to the surface level, basically what he's trying to do is he's trying to get us riled up to free ourselves, right? To start a war to free ourselves for the land. But also what he's trying to do is bring in a new form of oppression and a new age. Like it's a whole bunch of bullshit with this. But when I say double agent, that don't mean he on our side. It's just that he's playing both sides. Like he's making it seem as he on both sides of the field. Like he's helping one side, helping them. Like it's crazy. It's all part of the confusion and the technology, bro. It's up to you to see clearly to this shit. He's trying to pull on some of the masses of us who still trapped into this system and believe in politics and everything. So they're gonna aid with him and vote for him and all this other blah blah blah. You feel me? But at the same time, you gotta see it's cosmic law. It's the fall of Babylon, and they gotta tell you everything. That's cosmic law. You feel me? That's galactic law. So at the same time, they know it's over for them. Their time is up. It's already aligned. The cosmos was all going on. So he got to play that part too. And you know they got to tell you. So this and their way of doing things. This is his way of the double agent part of the side that make it look like he's trying to free us. He ain't freeing. Nigga, we doing this shit ourselves. But you know what I mean? Like making it seem like trying to bring that power back to our side that we forgot. Like you got to see clearly to everything playing out, bro. This shit is deep, bro. And they know that all political prisoners is about to be free regardless. It's the age of the serpent, the age of Aquarius, bro. Everything is going back to its natural order. Everything is popping off right now. So they do these certain things to put themselves in the forefront to begin to transmute that energy their way to make it seem like they're the ones to put their face on the front of it like they're the saviors and shit like that, and to re-rock that energy to their will. You feel me? That's why they all talking about the revolution is going to be televised and all of this. You got to see, man. This is all part of the agenda. You feel me? And they know that Larry Hoover, all political prisoners in general, about to be free, man. You feel me? Dr. York, Rashad Jamal, all of them. You feel me? And they know this, so here he to draw confusion and to put the masses to their side. You feel me? Larry Hoover is pardoning his federal charges, but you still got to see clearly why the nigga ain't pardoning his state charges. Why? You feel me? That's just a mockery because he know deep down he don't want to free shit. He just got to put his face and make it seem like he helping. You gotta see clearly, bro. Because if he wanted to, you could have just removed those state charges too. Why they ain't do that? Because they know what they doing. They know deep down, the political prisoners want to free themselves, nigga. They're gonna bust out them gates themselves. But you know they gotta put their face on everything to transmit that energy. They don't want y'all to really see clearly. They want y'all to see clearly because cosmic law. But at the same time, they want to flip it, technology, and misinformation, and they rock that energy. You know, you feel me? You gotta see clearly, man. So now they coming out talking about, yeah, we freeing him. If you was freeing him, why he still got them state charges for 100-something years, nigga? So what was the point of removing his federal charges? And Now, what else I wanted to bring up was when I seen somebody post about it, I seen the comments like, how's that going to benefit us of Larry Hoover being free? First off, what you got to see is Larry Hoover is a political prisoner. He is not a gangbanger. You feel me? That was all part of the flaw. You feel me? Just like the Black Panther Party, you had different coalition groups of us. You feel me? You had the Black Peas, you had the GDs, the BDs, the Stones, the Rainbow Coalition. You had such and such. You feel me? You had so many organizations, and they tampered with all of them and flipped it around and got us all looking at shit crazy. Now they got a whole bunch, and that was a part of the media. And they had puppets. You got like the Chief Keef, the Lil Durk and them. And that's another reason why they only promote the BDs. You feel me? And they took out the GDs because Larry Hoover mission, and they used Durk and Chief to start that war, that GD war, and they rock that energy even further to make it seem like it's just some gang shit for some young niggas. You feel me? When it's really, that's not what it is. You feel me? GD stands for growth and development, man. Larry Hoover stood for educational, economical, political, and social development. You feel me? They ain't stand for none of that bullshit. That was all technology and false narratives they placed to tarnish our rise, bro. You know, just like they did with Black Wall Street and everything else with us, they tampered with everything from the drugs in the community. Y'all know what's going on subconsciously, bro. Y'all know what's going on. So back to what I was saying, yeah, so the people talking, I see a lot of some people going to see Cleve talking about how that's going to benefit us. What does that matter about him being free? See, now this the part you got to see Cleve to. If Larry Hoover was to get free right now today, what's going to happen? He going to stop all that GDPD bullshit, you feel me? He going to stop all that shit. Then he going to have all the young niggas who using their ancestral chaos energy on each other to kill each other, because that was a part of the agenda. Got us using our energy on each other in these environmental warfare, these cities they got set up by the sun, you feel me? Got us killing each other, using our energy on each other on everyday living. And you know, if Larry Hoover was to come home, he gonna stop all that bullshit. Now you got all the G's and B's. He gonna come and get the real message of what it really stood for. You feel me? So now you got a whole bunch of young niggas seeing clearly. And instead of using their guns on each other, they using it on the real oppressors. You feel me? And that's what that matters to him coming home, man. He gonna stop all that. And that's the young niggas right there lined up for us. You feel me? That's a big start right there. He come home, he stop all that bullshit, the BDGD bullshit. Now they use their energy on the real motive, the real mission, you feel me, on all levels of living, you feel me? I sure. So that's why that matters, and that's why Trump, he's trying to cause confusion. At the same time, he know a lot of people don't know that, so he know a lot of our people going to get mad and go against each other and segregate, like, no, y'all let whom out for a gang member, and then you got other puppets who help promote the making all these gangs look a certain way, and our political prisoners, our leaders. For example, you got people like Rick Ross, they call me Big Meech, Larry Hoover, what the word, I'm a boss, all that was the part of the agenda to get our people to dumb shit down and to look at shit a certain way. So now you got everybody thinking Larry Hoover and all of them just some Big Meech and them want some Big Meech shit, some drug dealing shit, some gangbanging shit. Oh, I'm a boss, and they got people like, y'all want to be a boss, not knowing boss originally stand for brothers of the same brothers of the same struggle, you feel me? Brothers of the same struggle, that's what it's there for, you feel me? But then you got motherfuckers re-rocking everything, all these puppets and everything in the entertainment industry, flipping that's what they do, they flip everything around in the industry, bro. Entertainment in general, the media, they flip everything around in the media, bro. Everything that's for us, they flip it against us, everything. This is why you gotta relearn everything that you learn, bro. Everything is backwards and flip and tarnished, you feel me? It's up to you to see clearly, bro. Fact. And they know it's cosmic law, that everything that they put out in the media, they know it's happening inevitably. So they gotta plug it out in certain ways to make it seem like it's gonna profit them, and they see clearly. Yeah, only the real gonna relate, man. If you get the edification of what I'm trying to say, be able to sit back and see all perspectives of everything in the media and find some symbols for the conscious mind. Everything they put out, you gotta remember, the perception of art imitates reality, man. Everything they put out, bro, everything is tied to the binary codex of the matrix. Everything is tied to everything that's going on right now, and that's happening right now, and that's to come, bro. And they always try to flip it around and come. Shit is crazy, man. Just know the shift is here, man. It's a lot of shit going on. Not even just this, it's a lot of shit going on. So y'all need to sit back and digest and do your homework on this shit and see why is they putting this shit out. Why is this and that, da 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 da. Even the little comedy shit, everything y'all look for entertainment. It's not entertainment. Like, you gotta break that shit down too, bro. It's a lot of shit going on in this fall of Babylon, man, and the rise of us. I just wanted y'all to get my little tidbits on the situation, because I see a lot of confusion on TikTok about this situation right now. And that's what they want, bro. This is all the gold, bro. But I'll show you, man. Now we rise.